Welcome back, everybody, to Kuso6rande. Big thank you to the people who have followed over the last little time, Mr. Sval. Turtles. Are the turtles asleep? Or are they just really excited? Nobody knows. But who cares? I love turtles. Turtles rock. And you know what's better than turtles? Our next GM. Just barely better. Because turtles are amazing. Please welcome on in Glitch Witch. I'm digging this Double Dragon 3 music, by the way. It is pretty dang good. Oh my gosh. Hello there, Glitch Witch.
Hello, Brosentia, and welcome to Glitch Witch's Kuso6rande. How are you doing today?
Doing great. You are better than turtles, by the way.
I heard I'm better than turtles.
Yeah, it's a high opinion. Honestly,
wow!
Yeah. Wow, apparently some people in chat are saying you're way cooler than turtles.
Oh, I love it. Someone out there called me GM Flannel. Do you know where I got that Flannel name?
Why? Where?
My brief stint as a Blaseball moderator.
Oh my gosh, I love Blaseball.
I was one of the keepers for a while. And
Where?
I was Keeper Flannel.
Where, though? Like,
where?
You say you're a moderator, but I didn't see any moderation needed. I just put points towards teams, and then I got points.
Like in the Discord.
Oh, well. Did I join the Blaseball Discord? I don't know. Yeah, I don't have enough mental energy to be able to keep up with
it's a lot
of the Blaseball. I mean, what with all the flooding that's been happening in the game lately, I mean, it's good stuff.
All I learned is that 90% of the problems come from the Crabs fans. But now it's a little bit better.
See,
it's a lot better from what I understand.
Shoe thieves, okay? Shoe thieves. They're the
Very
best
good
team.
Stuff.
Yeah. And also considering that the mascot became one of the players. Thank you, Gunther. Best penguin ever. Yeah, well, you know what? We have a game that may or may not be better than Blaseball coming up.
We certainly do have a game that you can play at home, and our runners are going to have to play now, which is, various circumstances. How many? I guess I'm introducing the game now.
Yeah.
How many? Have you ever played the NES Classic Spelunker?
I never actually have.
But we're not playing that today.
Oh.
We are playing the sequel to the arcade game. So not even the NES sequel. We have Spelunker 2, 23 no Kagi.
23 no Kage? Where'd Kage go?
He's got
gone.
Places to be.
Oh, okay. Well, I miss him. But we've got a good game, not a good game, probably not a good game. I honestly don't know anything about this, but we're gonna be spelunking today, and that's what matters.
I mean, honestly, I love this game. I love this game. I'm working on the 1cc. I can nearly get it, but I enjoy this a lot.
Okay, so you love this game, but it turns out that a lot of us love games that kind of are objectively bad, and I'm guessing that this is one of those.
From what chat is saying, they said this is violence, and why would I just? Yeah, I'm all about it. I'm ready to go. I love this game, and by George, my runners are gonna love it too.
Wait, you giving it out as violence?
Probably. I don't know.
Oh no. Well, that's okay. Violence gets met with violence, and Glitch Witch is just full of it. Wait. That is not exactly how I wanted to word that. Let me think.
But it's where we ended up.
Yeah, that's where we went. Sad day. Well, I'm working on getting the players captured and everything looking all bright and dandy. Spelunker 2 for arcade. Every arcade needs this cabinet, like right now.
If I found this arcade cabinet, if I had known about this as a kid, I would have loved it.
Now
I see someone's playing Big Doug instead, but
Yeah, that's okay. I can still capture them probably. Okay, that's good enough in my brain. So yeah, everybody with this tournament, you know, the players will have 1 hour to complete as much of the game as possible. After the hour is up, whoever made the most progress at any given point during the stream is the victor. The players here, by the way, are playing on emulator. Corndan put a lot of work into making sure that things work and are set up. Arcade is something that has been challenging in the past. But now, you know, we finally are able to get quite a few arcade games in here through the overall emulator RetroArch that we use. Just so you know as well, if you are able to go, if you know of any arcade cabinets that exist out there, I highly recommend going and trying it out on the actual cabinet itself. It's a unique experience that you can't completely replicate in a digital form that we have now. We get pretty close, but still, just the experience of the arcade. Support your local arcades, everybody, please. As soon as you
I grew up around them.
As soon as you are able.
I grew up around arcades. I grew up going to arcades constantly, through my teenage, high school years. And I really kind of only slowed down going to arcades like in my 20s because they weren't there anymore.
We don't have any arcades in my town. Kind of sad. Like, we've got one place that might have a few arcade cabinets, but it's mostly for bowling. I don't know. I don't really want to go to bowling / cross country skiing, country swing dancing place in order to play arcade.
Yeah. Well, I mean, back when I lived in Jersey, I was surrounded by arcades. Like, I still, like, even up until like last year, could just go to arcades, and they were everywhere. Up where I am now, there are sort of arcades, but they're terrible. And then, you know, you can go to Fun Spot, which is still like an hour or two drive, but that's got a lot of cabinets, and most of them work.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, these are sounds. I like them. Yeah, we do have a place in town that does have some arcade cabinets at the used video game store, but most of them are broken in ways that make them almost unplayable, you know? They're not maintained.
Yeah. And you need to maintain something if you're going to have it. Like, people are going to use it, and you need to fix buttons, you need to know how to replace your buttons. It's a lot. It's a lot.
It is. Well, here we go. We have the 4 players here. The thing is, like, they have the Simpsons arcade beat-em-up game, which is amazing. It's just that, yeah, it just doesn't work, really.
Oh, it's terrible. Like, a lot of those cabinets end up with, like, one player that, like, can't attack or something.
Yeah.
That's not all right.
Okay, I think that I am ready. So the biggest question that I have for you is, what should people spam emote-wise?
I want to see skateboards, clown noses, ghosts. I want to see fire. I want to see a gun. I want to see a angry large Birdman. The pirate ships. I would love to see someone post an entire pirate ship emote, maybe like an angry fish. And yeah, I think that's it.
I love it. The countdown will begin. Best of luck to the players, because we are doing the countdown. Spam those emotes. As soon as I see movement, I will start our timer. Yeah, keep them coming. Jack Sparrow, he's a pirate.
I held on to entire pirate ships, but you know, it's fine.
Well, whatever. Sometimes you're a little limited.
I did give our players a nice credit limit of 3 credits. So, because it is an arcade game, if without it there would be no challenge, and they just run through it, and none of us would have any fun here.
Oh yeah. Good. Yeah, arcade games tend to be much more challenging than a lot of other games out there. Simply put, you know, they wanted people to spend money in... Oh my gosh. Actually, I was talking to somebody the other day because we gave out a game for TurboGrafx, New York Warriors. Or maybe it was Amiga. I don't remember.
That was not for TurboGrafx.
Okay, maybe it was Amiga.
That was for the Amiga.
whatever, they're the same. Anyways, we gave that out, and the developer found out about it, reached out to me on Twitter, and explained that yes, it was meant specifically to be on arcade machines. That was why it was so incredibly difficult to eat your quarters. And yeah, I imagine we're going to see a lot of death.
We definitely will. A lot of rudeness, a lot of death. There's that cool skateboard I asked you to use. We just saw the skateboard happen on MooWare's screen. Say goodbye to the skateboard. You're never going to see it again until someone game overs. It shows up once in this game ever. That's it. Just once.
Do you ride on the skateboard?
You do. You ride and you hit a sweet jump, and then it's gone forever.
Oh, yeah. No, I talked to the dev a little bit, Tempestral, the dev for New York Warriors, and, I told him that we tried to look at the good as well as the bad. I think he's pretty aware that the game has flaws.
Yeah.
Yeah, in general, and that's not always the dev's fault, A lot of the time it has to deal with management. And looking at this game, it looks like it is going to be rather rude, but pretty playable so far, and I like the music. I don't like that some of the sound effects are like way louder than the music, though.
Yeah, that's just a virtue of the cabinet. Like, I've tried to play around in like different MAME cores and everything, but nope, it's just going to be really loud.
So, what is the overall goal for the players here?
All right, so what they need to ultimately do is reach the bottom of this giant cave. It's about, I think, 6,000 meters long. At the end of it, they will find a princess to rescue, and then you'll start a second loop, which is not exciting. I don't think anyone's going to get to the bottom of this. What you need to do is navigate around the world. There's a lot of doors. You need to find the keys to open the doors. They're almost never like really hidden. You'll see them along the way as you go. And then not die. Along the way, you'll get attacked by ghosts. Things will shoot at you. We just saw someone drown.
Heck yeah.
So the air tank you're using runs out after you get out of the water down here, and you need to find your way out. A note I gave to my players is you're not soft locked. And as we just saw, Asuka just shot the wall and caused a rope to show up.
Yep.
Whereas the other players are just kind of like not sure where to go or what to do.
Is the game fairly linear when it comes to progress?
Yes, it is pretty linear.
Okay, gotcha. I imagine then you've got a fairly good idea of how people are doing. Yeah, MooWare got to the soft lock, quote unquote, area, which isn't a soft lock, it just looks like one.
Yeah. What you need to do is shoot the wall, and it'll open the rope. People are figuring it out slowly. They're putting down bombs because bombs appears to be like your only other super verb of not just like throwing a bomb or shooting a gun. But that won't help you here. It helps in some places, but definitely not here. What you need to do is just shoot the wall to the left. There are a lot of really weird, obscure triggers. And that's a lot of this game.
Yeah. Well, just looking at this game, normally that would upset me, except that it seems like it makes it pretty clear that there's something that you're missing when you get to specific areas, especially early on. It teaches you with the section right after the water, teaches you that, yes, you're going to have to get rid of a wall. Could have done it better. Yeah. But at least it does that.
Like, you're almost never required to take damage in this game. There's a few times where you will. Like, you just have to. But it's not very often, and when you do have to take damage, it's not very much.
Okay.
So if something's hurting you a lot, it's probably not the thing you're supposed to be doing.
Like MooWare dying to that demon down there.
We saw someone finish the first stage. First of like 6 or so.
Very nice. Asuka is through. More challenging courses ahead.
Yeah, they are rocking it. I'm pretty impressed at this point. Like, all of our players are doing really well. They're figuring out the silliness pretty quickly.
So there are 6 total.
It's like 5 or 6
stages. And every time that you move to a new one, do you start deeper then? in this cave.
Yeah, like you'll reach a door, you'll enter a door, you'll find treasure in said door, and then you'll come out the door and like the floor will be gone and you can go further down.
Yeah, I like it.
Now where Muir is, he's fighting this giant bird, which Muir bombed, which is awesome. There's this treasure up here. If you touch that wall, it's gonna pull you through the wall. Oh, he jumped and bounced off the wall instead of getting pulled through it. That's great.
Oh,
if you
no.
just walk to the right, it'll pull you through the wall and put you on the other side of it.
Are you serious? Oh, that is
Completely
mean.
serious.
That is so dumb. How could
Muir's missing a key, so Muir's gonna go exploring.
Oh, yeah. I think Muir probably has to go through the wall, eh?
No, you can just go up and around. It's faster to go through the wall at this point. And there's that key. But how do we get to there? So let's play Find the Trigger, which everyone else has found pretty quickly. They just kind of, you have to go to the top of the middle rope and it'll open.
Oh, well, of course. Of course.
You
The
know, it's
top
exactly
of
where
the
you'd
middle
expect.
rope. Exactly.
At this point, people have found really silly triggers already. So it's kind of a precedent that you have to do some nonsense to get through here.
But this is sort of like the worst. This is worse than adventure game Moon Logic. It's no logic.
Find the right spot that the game wants you to be.
I mean, I guess they did that with Pitfall or Super Pitfall. I don't know if that counts as a game as a mistake. You know, it's definitely on the mistake side of things.
Yeah.
People have also noted that your health is also your timer in this game.
Yeah, it's other Spelunker games have called it air, and it's how long you can breathe underground or something. But at this point, it's just a straight up health meter. And when you get hit, you lose a lot of it, like most of it.
Yeah, that doesn't seem how oxygen works. Okay.
It does not kill you
relatively sure.
very quickly. So it does kill you very quickly, but it does give you a chance, unlike other Spelunker games.
Is there any chance to refill it?
Oh yeah, there's health everywhere.
Oh, well,
Like,
good.
The game is very generous about putting health in places.
You
can
know,
also
I'm not
grab
gonna
legends in
lie.
this game.
I would play the crap out of this. I really like
Oh, it's
this.
so good. It's so good, Rosencha.
Red potions are air. Well, I'm glad that oxygen is now red.
There is oxygen in the blood.
Well, please don't breathe blood, okay? I feel like this is a professional Kuso6rande recommendation. You breathe in blood, you're making a mistake there.
Yeah,
Or-
do not breathe blood.
Could be a bad disease, too. You know, just
So-
don't.
Hatman here sees an air tank in the wall. The wall is made of ice. Trying to bomb it, it's not working. Now, I mean, you have a gun that shoots fire. You can just shoot the wall and it starts to melt. And you can't really go through this area without getting that air tank very safely.
There we go. Muir has the air tank.
Yeah, we're gonna see some people start to replace some sections. I thought this this bird thing was gonna be a way bigger challenge than it is, but people are just like flying past this bird like it's not there.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we just saw it kill someone, but you know,
Yeah.
it's a game that you'll do better every push that you have. Oh, Lark hitting the ceiling, trying to jump off the rope and falling straight down.
Oh no, that's not. Oh, that's really cruel. That if you hit your head, you fall straight down. I mean, to be fair, if you are doing real life spelunking, jump from a rope and hit your head on the cave wall, you're probably not going to be able to catch another rope. Like that's just how life works. So I would say accurate.
You know, it's just realistic, right?
Yeah. Lark Lilith doing it again there. I love it.
Now, all she needs to do is just go to the top of that middle rope.
Well, I do love the company that published this, by the way, because it was published by Irem. They published a lot of other games for various systems, especially the arcade. Lode Runner on arcade, Horizon, you've got Tropical Angel, 10-Yard Fight. I don't know what that is. I don't want to do a
10-Yard
10-yard
the
fight.
football game.
Oh, well, that's boring. Guardian Legend for NES. How about that? Holy Diver for NES. Very, very difficult game there. Probably a little bit too difficult. How about Cosmic Cop? Lethal Thunder. Yeah, that, like, you're going to find a lot of classics and a lot of unheard games in their library. Super R-Type for Super Nintendo. Yeah. They made a Hook game for arcade? What? Whoa, that actually looks fun.
Hook Arcade? Oh wait, I think I know this game.
This looks fun.
Hook Arcade game.
Okay, I kind of want to play that.
Oh yeah, no, this game rules.
I didn't know this existed, and I want to play it right now. Why are we watching Spelunker 2? I could be playing Hook Arcade.
Cancel the stream. Let's get on a net play. Let's get Parsec running. We'll both play Hook.
Heck yeah. Nah. Nah. I can do that a different day, but I would really like to check that out sometime.
It's pretty cool. I recommend playing it.
Cool.
But Irem's just like a real banger of a developer. They're excellent. They've made such cool and rad video games throughout the years. Like I had Spelunker NES growing up. I had no idea it was an arcade game when I was a kid. I would have loved this game, but I loved Spelunker NES. Something about it just really clicked with me.
Yeah.
So when I learned that like all of America hated Spelunker basically, but Japan loved this game. So there is a long line of Spelunker games, as well as just like Spelunker HD that came out on the PS3 that has a button to toggle between classic and modern graphics, and it has 6-player online multiplayer. Then the Spelunker free-to-play MMO, and then, you know, the Spelunker Party, which was just a port of the MMO that took out the free-to-play stuff. It's very good.
Spelunker MMO?
Well, MMO, quote-unquote.
Well,
it's a
I need
free-to-play
that in my life.
Spelunker. That's out there. You could play Spelunker, Spelunker World, not World. Yeah, World.
Okay, that's absolutely amazing. You know, why did Japan love it, but the US didn't?
I honestly don't know. Like, Spelunker just took off. I don't know why it didn't take off here as much.
Like, yeah,
like, we didn't get another game until Spelunker HD, I think.
The guy who programmed Spelunker, Tim Martin, definitely appears to have been here in the US. I'm not 100% sure. He made the Halloween game for Atari 2600, which is not good. Absolutely not good. Yeah, and it tends to be the case that with a lot of games that came out in the 80s after Atari, you know, they were difficult, but they had some level of forgiveness. Pitfall is one of those games that was absolutely brutal and really had no kindness. And like, honestly, Spelunker seems like a slightly more interesting version of Pitfall. Maybe it's just that, you know, when Spelunker came out, if it was released on the NES and such, people were already used to Mario controls and were like, no, this is, you know, you're taking us back a decade. Or not a decade, like 5 years, you know? We don't want to play that anymore. We want to play games that might actually be completable.
Now, Spelunker NES really was a pain to play. Like, it had a real problem with ropes. Like, when you wanted to jump off a rope, you have to hold to the right or left and then hit jump. Unfortunately, hitting right or left also made you move left or right on the rope. So all too often, you'll just hold right and walk off the rope, and if you fall more than like half your own height, you die.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So you need to get those jumps really precision based, and it's why I can't deal with like Spelunker NES. Like, you just you'll die not because you played poorly, because the rope killed you.
What happens if you hold jump and then press left or right?
Nothing. There are times if you're not far left or right enough on the rope, you won't do anything. So if you jump and then hit left, you'll just walk off the rope.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty critical flaw for a game.
Yeah. To answer chat, Asuka is winning.
Patman is trying bombs all over this place. No, just gotta climb a rope and get to the top. I fully understand the logic there, but it's not gonna work.
We had someone find it right away, so can't really offer any assistance there.
Yeah, other than vague hints, try everything, but they're not complaining about it in Discord yet.
Yeah. Yes. Like, I think the note of "you're not soft locked" went a long way, because I'm willing to bet that people would say, "I think I soft locked myself." And they can see the key too, which is the best part. And the game at this point has set a precedent to you have to try things.
Yeah.
So they'll figure it out. Explore every pixel. What's funny is I got this one right away, accidentally. And then I had Tepistrel test it, and the DM was like, "I don't know how to get this key. I can't figure this out." And I'm like, "I don't remember how to get that. I just had it." It was just there. I could just go pick it up. And then I went back and walked around this room for a while and figured it out.
Yeah, I feel like everybody is going to, like, have a little bit... No, I don't know. We're probably not going to see a completion of this game, is what I'm thinking. But yeah, this is very classic trial and error type games, which
We will never.
If you're charging money for it, it's absolutely dumb. Absolutely dumb.
Lark has figured it out.
Very nice,
still
Lark.
2 lives left. Probably a little mad at the game.
Yeah.
Love it.
The Batman has not figured it out yet. Asuka's definitely in the lead right now with this game.
Yeah. Getting close to the second door for Asuka. They're right there. They just need to get the key. Not she. I don't need to default to default pronouns. I know them. I know these pronouns. They're great.
It's always difficult. That's just how it is.
Yeah. So, Procedure, how do you feel about bubble tea?
Bubble tea, I think it's okay. Like, I prefer the ones that are a little fruitier. And I like the one that has orbs that kind of explode a little bit when you bite into them, you know, have a little juice inside. Yeah.
Not just like the regular tapioca ones?
I don't think I've ever actually had the actual tapioca, but I am fine with tapioca. Tapioca's fine.
Yeah, I want to try these exploding ones. That sounds great.
Yeah, it's like if you put Gushers in bubble tea, and the Gushers could go into the straw. It's like that. Boba Gushers
I like that.
are amazing. Oh my gosh.
We have Asuka in level 3 now.
Yeah, this game is really hard. So I'm seeing that there was a Spelunker HD. Is that right?
Yeah, on the PS3. That's the one that had the graphic styles that you could swap between original and the fancy HD one. And you just hit a button and it swapped immediately. It was very rad. 6-player online multiplayer.
Ooh.
Amazing product.
Okay. Yeah, and I bet that they fixed the issue with the rope by then.
Yes, there is an option in the later Spelunker games called rope safety. And eventually they just made it by default, it's always on. But Spelunker HD had rope safety where you can hold right and you wouldn't move right on the rope. You just held right and could hit jump.
Oh, that is how it should have been. That's how it should have been to start with.
This game also has a form of rope safety. When you hold right, you'll see the Spelunker like reach out to the right.
Yes.
And then you hit jump. If you hold right too long, he'll just fall off though. It's like his arm will be held out, and it'll be held out, and then he'll crash down and fall.
Seriously? Oh my gosh. I don't think I've seen anybody do that yet.
I only figured that out because I needed to know what happened if you just held to the right.
Lark Lilith died, and I don't know why. Oh, maybe an enemy touched.
She got hit by a bat.
Yeah.
Like you don't take immediate damage. Your life just ticks down the quantity of damage that you take. So you'll just see it fly down.
Boing.
Someone in chat's mentioning Spelunker Party. That's the Spelunker Party is the it's the free-to-play Spelunker game with the free-to-play nonsense taken out of it. So it's a way better experience, but they did reduce the player count, I think.
At least the music in this game is really enjoyable.
I agree. It's a nice little pleasant bop the whole time.
Yeah, and like it changes occasionally when you're swimming, just adding a little bit of flavor there. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the music.
Yeah. I know the ghosts that we keep seeing. Ghosts were a much bigger part of the NES game and the newer games.
Okay.
The box art of the NES game tries to convince you that they're the ghosts of past Spelunkers trying to get you to join them.
Oh no, all the dead people tried to get you to be dead. You know, they're just trying to have a ghost party.
You know, right? Like, if, like, Ghost Party, like, we saw Monster Party on Don't Make Us Bored. That's,
True.
A Ghost Party would be just like that, but with ghosts.
Hopefully less flesh melting, you know?
Yeah,
Not a biggest fan of that part of the parties I go to.
You don't want to make it to the end of the party. People's flesh starts melting off and just, yeah, you don't want to be there for that. I'm chewing on bubble tea right now, so my apologies.
Oh, so that's why you were talking about bubble tea, because you're drinking bubble tea?
Absolutely.
Oh, well, okay, that's cool.
I got honey oolong tea with bubbles, less ice, and 70% sugar.
Ooh, 70% sugar? That's a lot of sugar. How do you even drink it?
It's the less option. It tastes very good.
Well, yeah, if you're drinking 100% sugar...
Yeah, then
it's
you're
not
just
gonna work.
drinking grains of sugar, and don't do that.
What?
70% of what? I don't know.
I'm gonna say, if you're drinking 100% Utah, oh my gosh. Justin said if you're drinking 100% sugar, move to Utah, because that's what we're all about.
Just drinking sugar?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, considering, I don't know, I think sugar is the biggest vice in Utah.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
I like people's strats that drop the bomb and kill this bird. That's so much easier than trying to fight it.
Heck yeah.
I don't know why I had to do this the hard way when I was playing this game.
You know, I have had cane sugar juice before. It's pretty tasty.
Cane sugar juice.
Yeah. What they in Brazil, there were stands that they would take the fresh canes of sugar, you know, they were still green, and then run it through a presser that would squeeze the juice out of the cane, and you know, because the cane is used generally to create sugar, the juice itself has a good amount of sweetness to it. It's definitely not as pure as refined sugar, so you get some complexities in flavor. A lot of the time they would put like either pineapple or lime in with it to get squeezed in order to give it a little bit of a different flavor. It's delicious. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, and
I feel so bad for Moower. Moower's the one who hasn't figured this out. I believe in him though. I think he can pull this off. Sorry to cut you off.
Oh, it's okay. You know that
the match.
They use cane in order to, like, sugar cane, right, to get sugar.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, okay. That's what they do, but instead of refining it into solid sugar, it is still in the liquid juice form.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I'll try anything once. Like, that sounds terrible, but I'll try it. How was it?
Well, I mean, it's what you have before you get rum. It's good. It's good. Honestly, I feel like having a little lime or pineapple definitely makes it a little more palatable, but even without, it's pretty good.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Everywhere, just
Well,
go up,
it's
up,
sugar
up.
juice. That's what it is. It's sugar juice.
Back on the ropes. Do it. Get on the ropes.
Oh my gosh.
Asuka is getting to the other part that confounded me a bunch. I couldn't figure out how to get out of this corner for a little
Poor
bit.
Mooware. Poor everybody. Yeah,
He's like going up the rope a little bit. Like he's so close. Like the wheels are turning in the right way.
No, wrong rope, Mooware. Oh, you're empty. Sad day. I hate when I'm empty.
There we go. Asuka figured that out way quicker than I did. You just got to get up to that top rope. And Patman's right there as well. We have a close match. Entering the pirate ship. I think this is the first time we've seen this pirate ship, aside from the demo.
We finally are getting some of the players complaining in Discord. Mooware saying, guess I'll be stuck here for the rest of the hour. Asuka saying, this is my life now. I've made poor choices. Yeah. But still, nobody asking, or nobody going a little too nuts about it.
Uh-huh. We are starting over. He's gonna find that rope thing. I know it. I believe in him. Patman getting stuck here like I did. You're locked in this room, so you know the answer's in here.
As soon as Mooware finds it, though, he's gonna be so angry.
Well, that's the way the Spelunker goes, or something.
Bungaboo in Twitch chat. Bungaboo was one of the players, I believe, from Thursday. Currently saying, yeah, I'm a little glad to have escaped this one.
I did try to give it to Bungaboo.
Oh, you did? Oh.
This has been my first pick since I figured it out and tested it. So.
And you finally found some people to give it to.
Uh-huh. The only reason Thursday's match chat got out of it is because someone watched a lot of Spelunker Arcade on Chubo's channel. Granted, I feel like this would have been a better experience than, what they did have to play.
Yeah, like, I enjoy this game. This is something that I would have played, again, a lot as a kid.
I also went back and played the game I gave out on Thursday. I played a bit of Gym Power that night. I was on the third boss, and honestly, like, that's a heinous boss. It's one of the most heinous boss fights I've played in video games. So, our match ended just at the right time.
Lark Lilith taking a death right there. Do you have to kill this guy? There seems like there has to be something else.
This person that Lilith is fighting?
Yes.
You do have to kill this bird.
Oh, well, okay, that's dumb.
But it's honestly like, y'all figure it out. You're doing good.
There we go. Bird is dead.
Now you gotta jump against that left wall. But people are trying to go up here to look at this one. This is the wrong wall. What we have seen people do here is put bombs down against that wall and then blow themselves up.
Yeah. Yep, it happened.
It's certainly
a video
Smethel,
game.
the Gym Power I gave out, that's not a valid way to get out of that. There are 3 Gym Power games, and only one of them are motion sickness causing.
Look, all of them are perfect. It's fine. They're all great games.
They're all perfect. Yeah, that's reasonable.
They're
okay,
good
everyone's
games,
made it to the
Glitch.
pirate ship at this point. I think we've got Asuka in the lead, who got here first. No one's gotten past this bird at the bottom. Patman got here as well. Just got to get rid of this pesky bird and keep moving. And I think, oh, we don't even need to give heck the bird. Just go. Oh wait, we've definitely seen this. We've seen people get past this. Kate's better at this than I am.
Yeah, I'm glad that we do have people around who help out a lot when it comes to tracking progress and such. Occasionally, some of our people who help tracking are away for a little bit, and we'll have to come back and then say that we did a terrible job keeping track.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Oh yeah, that's completely fine. So if corrections happen after the matches, they sometimes do, that's why, because I'm really bad at paying attention.
Okay, this, I don't think... Oh no, we've definitely had people get further than this. Asuka's been into stage 3 for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Lilith is about to hit stage 3 though.
Nice, yeah. I'm
I
glad
don't
that
think anyone
most of the
else
players
has
are
gotten-
figuring things out. I still think Mooware hasn't figured out the key yet. Oh.
Yeah, and unfortunately everyone else got it. So
Death right before climbing up to the top. Well,
It's
I mean, I
jumping
guess...
off the rope so early. Like, you learn to touch pixels, and that's what this game tells you. Go find the thing. Up. No, don't jump off. Ah!
Oh, I feel sad, you know. That's a big thing with Kuso6rande that we tell people. If you keep doing the same thing over and over and you are unable to progress, you need to try something new.
Yeah, even if it doesn't feel like the answer, try it. Oh, that's a bad hit. On a large screen, just bouncing off the ceiling.
Oh no. I
There we
just
go.
love
That's
that
the easiest way to
occasionally
get back to
falling and breaking your legs is just what you need to do in this game, you know?
Yeah, falling doesn't really hurt you much in this game. So sometimes you just gotta fall.
All the way up, Mooware, no! Up. Oh, I think Mooware is just trying to spawn these enemies and then probably kill them or do something with them. I appreciate that understanding. It's not the right thing, but it's a good way to think.
Yeah. I think Lark is in the lead now. Getting to, I forget, I don't have a good way to describe it, but I think that's the first time we've seen that area. Moore always gets so close and then jumps off to the side.
Yeah. Jumping into the wall and bouncing right off. At least he knows that's not the
good
answer.
Intuition. Try it. Like, it's great intuition.
Oh yeah. But seriously, like, okay, if you do things like this, you should either make it super clear early on that there are going to be things like the secret pixel touches that you need to make, which this game sort of did that, or give a visual cue. And honestly, I would say just do the visual cue. Just do it.
Just a little shiny. He's experimenting, which is great. Like, this is excellent intuition, but go up. I feel like he's gone everywhere but to the top of that rope.
I feel like you're probably right. Oh, this is like Bangera's memorial turret room, but less turret, more rope.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he has gone to the top of the incorrect rope multiple times. And I think that's what's mostly, like, killing me watching this.
Yeah. Alright, we have Asuka in the third level again.
Boing, boing.
That's a good fall. You can get your key. It's better than experimenting and just missing the way to actually get up there.
Yeah.
Now the corner Asuka's in, I don't know why you'd go there. Like, you think you might need to, like, just in terms of experimenting, but like, I can't find a way as a player that has played through this game a lot at this point. I don't understand why I would ever visit that corner. There's nothing to get there. There's some gold.
Wow. Yeah, but it still is really hard to know, like, exactly where you need to go or what you need to do. I feel like one thing that I would worry about with this game as well is that after figuring out some of the rules that the game sets up, having the rules change partway through and, having to do other things that you didn't expect you'd have to do. That is what would probably be on my mind quite a bit with this game. That it might pull surprises.
The first time it makes you, as you're playing, you will jump and you'll jump over things, touch places that ropes will appear, all in the critical path.
Yeah.
So it tries its best to tell you, stuff is going to happen as you reach places. The first thing it does is lock you in a room and give you a bomb. And then it makes you shoot the wall, then it makes you touch a spot. It does its best to try to teach you how to play it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Asuka, is that the dinosaur?
Rawr! Oh, kind of a hideous dinosaur, not gonna lie. Looks like it hurt its back.
I mean, that's kind of rude, but
Yeah, who hurt the
not
dinosaur?
Here to talk about the dinosaur.
I'm here to talk about the dinosaur. Who hurt it?
Maybe we all did. This room that Asuka's in, you need to jump to the right. You have to go near the top of that rope and jump off. And that'll cause the other rope to appear. At this point, this game's kind of ingrained this nonsense into you, so I bet we'll see that pretty quickly. Oh, too high. Every time someone jumps from the top of the rope, and hits their head on the ceiling, I simultaneously feel terrible and also am very pleased.
Yeah, same. It's always funny. I don't know. People hitting their heads on things, that's top comedy. That's what life is about,
Patman has found the way to open the door now.
Yeah.
Patman has been stuck there for a little while, so he'll be moving on. And even if they get a game over here, they're equipped with knowledge. And that's possibly the greatest thing you can get in this game. Until you start to get really used to the stuff, and then you get equipped with too much knowledge and you stop trying to dodge things, and then you die very quickly.
Yeah, Muware dying from his own bomb. Please, Muware, please. Top of the rope to ya. Top of the rope. Nope.
Gosh.
But yeah, there's only a certain amount or certain area that you can go to in this. So,
you're running out of thoughts to check at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know why I didn't think of bombing the birds. Every one of these players is smarter than me.
It's very practical. I'm sorry, Glitchwitch. That wasn't meant as an insult. It's just, oh no, one-way wall for Muware there, grabbing the treasure and going through the wall.
Big fan of the one-way wall, especially the first time you run into it.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't what I wanted.
Go the other way. Okay.
Asuka getting to the end of this cave very quickly. Well, end-ish. Killing the enemy, and I think that thing stays dead. Lark walking into the same level at this point. Has a lot of foreknowledge on how to get through a lot of it.
Good. Whee! Look at this jumping. What is this jumping beast anyway? It looks like part plant, part dog.
Which beast are we talking about?
There was one on ice. You'll have to take a look again later on. It was towards the beginning of Lark Lilith's level.
Got it.
Muware, no, the rope in the middle rope.
You know what? He's going up and down the ropes, all the way up and down the ropes, except the middle one.
In the middle, all the way to the. There we
go.
Here it is. Oh, he's gonna be so angry. Let me see.
so proud of Muir right
Oh
now.
my gosh.
No message immediately in match chat, but
Well, he's got to hustle. I think he knows, like, now that I've done that and time is ticking and the air is ticking, I gotta get to the door.
into the next level.
Now there's typing in Discord. Saying I only have a very vague notion of what I did there. Yeah,
That's okay.
completely understand. But luckily, I think that'll be much easier to replicate because he knows where the switch is or where the trigger is in order to get through that again in the future.
Yeah.
So
We have, I think not quite as close as we were before, but Lark is getting very close to stage 3.
oh
Ceiling
no!
bonk.
Oh, you know what? Everybody hits their head. I hit my head a lot when I was a kid. It happens.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's every time someone bonks their head against the ceiling, it gives me life.
Well, good. You know, one thing that I think that it's easy to forget, like a lot of things that you can hit your head on or that is common, like pipes or bars or like pieces of wood, you know, they tend to have a little bit more give. In a cave, though, rock is solid. You hit your head against a rock and it's not moving, it's not budging at all. Even like metal pipes on kids' playgrounds, yeah, they hurt, but at least there was a little bit of wiggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lark has the right idea here, but jumping from the wrong rope. You want to go up that left rope.
There
we go.
Yeah.
And now we're going to jump and the block's going to disappear. Oh, no. Okay. She was fast enough. The first time I got there, I jumped and the block just disappeared under me and I just fell. It was comical.
I love how Muware just walking along the ground here. The depth doesn't really seem very like accurate.
No, it's not.
Sometimes
there's
if you're
a very...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
If you're standing in one area, sometimes it'll just like go up and down a little bit.
Yup.
Bob the bird! The bird's dead!
Oh,
Yeah.
amazing. It's a very linear path, at least. Immediately finding the rope. Something
Wow.
that multiple players used multiple continues on.
Muware has a good chance of making progress here. Here's the deal. Knowledge about the game's BS apparently is not restricted to one specific area. You can use that knowledge elsewhere in order to advance. And the ghost.
Oh, and getting bullied by a ghost. Still, I don't know how many continues he's got right now, but... Well,
Game
killed the
over.
bird.
How many continues? That is the end of that attempt.
Maybe
Still,
not.
this game...
It makes you put your credits in, or credit initials in before it lets you continue.
Never mind. Yeah.
Very bold choice.
Yeah, honestly, Muware's got a pretty good chance of catching up to some of the players. Knowledge is huge in this game, and getting that knowledge about how to make that rope appear this early is a huge amount of progress in a short amount of time.
Yeah, we're gonna see Muware be caught up to everyone else. There we go. There's ledge hanging in this game for some reason. We're gonna see Muware catch up very fast.
Because of course there's ledge hanging.
I see the green frog thing you're talking about. This is a bird.
Green frog? What?
I thought you were talking about that green bird thing.
No. Those ones just walk back and forth. At the beginning of level 3, if Muware gets there on this life, you'll see it in just a minute or two.
Did we see? We did see level 3.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, we almost saw level 4. Okay.
Second
All right,
barrier for Muware.
Watch him. Muware has more than caught up at this point.
Yeah. That was a fantastic push. Okay, it's on top of the ice, the little hopping thing. It was adorable. No. I understand
Looking for
Mooware's
something
idea.
adorable.
Jump at the wall. Okay. Should be to the right. Maybe it wasn't at the beginning here, but I thought it was.
That's okay. There is some ice right below us here.
It might be on that ice, yeah. Ooh, that
Oh.
ghost did so much damage
Still
in
in it.
one hit.
Not in it. Yeah, the ghost steals half your life. I did not know that's how to spawn those
Oh,
ropes.
yeah,
I just
there
took
it
the
is, the
manual way
hoppy
down.
thing. Hop, hop, hop. See? Moore just killed it.
I see this now.
Yeah. What is it?
Now it's back. I don't know.
It looks like one of the enemies on Super Mario World at the very end. Okay, that you stomp on and then you throw at Bowser. I think that's what it is.
Like a little Mecha Koopa thing?
Yeah, Mecha Koopa. That's what they're called.
That's one word.
Totally a Mecha Koopa.
Oh dear, we're on fire. Okay, we're not dead. And there's health right here.
Well-
This is great. Oh, we're on fire again.
Well,
Less great.
you know, sometimes you just catch on fire. It's how it goes. You know, important thing to remember, stop, drop, and roll. The thing is, if you haven't said that like 5 times a day, every day, and then you catch on fire, you might forget. That's why it's taught over and over, not because you're probably going to catch on fire, just because when you do it, you're going to freak out and probably forget stop, drop, and roll.
Lark taking a break to tell us that she hates the rocks. Not going to the top of that rope. Which I don't think is necessary, honestly. Every health drop does give you a checkpoint, though.
Oh no, Mooware!
Oh no!
Killing rocks and then joining them.
Rocks, I'm sorry, I'm here for you.
Yeah, there are a lot of good rocks in this world.
There are. These things suck. These things are bad.
These rocks are dumb.
They deal half your life bar, and they're at a point where it teaches you that you have to deal with them and learn to dodge them. Because when they kill you, they set you right back.
Yeah, that is... I mean, at least it tries to teach you, I guess. But what a stupid lesson to learn.
The lesson learned is you rock.
No, you rock, you die. You know, rock. You live another day. It's like 80s parents, you know.
Eesh.
No
Moomer
rocking.
has an opportunity here.
Yeah, grab the health. Grab the
It's fine. Falling is fine.
Yeah, the
Has an
dinosaur.
opportunity.
Whatever.
Reflex.
Dinosaur's dumb. Not really doing anything there.
It's pretty dead, probably.
I hope it's dead. Like, if it's still there and it is like that unresponsive.
Why would you not go to the top of the rope? Just why would you stop? Ah!
Top of the rope's never the answer, Glitch. Not when you're.
Well, there's.
Oh, that was
counter
going to be so
explore.
rude of me. Not when you're Mooware.
Wow! Bro,
I know.
Be nice to
I'm
your
sorry.
subjects.
I love Mooware. Mooware's amazing, but I just had to come out with a sick burn.
In a pit again.
Oh, what a pity.
Indeed. We have rocks claiming the lives of multiple players right now.
Yeah, that's true. Well, to be fair, these are not normal rocks.
Oh, what a way for an attempt to end. Oh my gosh. What an excellent attempt, though.
Very nice attempt. Honestly, where does that put Mooware right now in the list of things?
It looks like Ziminek in chat is paying attention very clearly as to what place everyone is in. It looks like Mooer might be in third now.
That was very good push then. Very nice.
Absolutely, that was incredible. I you know, something clicks and all of a sudden you know how to. You're a Spelunker 2 expert.
Yeah. Got to be an expert in something, right? Might as well be Spelunker too.
Absolutely. Probably seeing our last push by our players now in the last 10 minutes of this match.
Oh yeah.
Because you can probably beat this game in like 20 minutes. So maybe about halfway through in 10 is fine.
I'm so glad that, like, the cave is so positive about how you did. And then it wishes you success. We wish you success, okay? Says geology. Says history. Natural history, okay? Ah, my toe got stuck. Ah!
Oof. Well, having a rough one on the rocks.
This is gonna sound weird. It got stuck on a lamp. And, like, not a fancy lamp, like one of the lamps that I use for streaming, and, I started pulling the lamp over because I couldn't get my foot out.
Please, get Justin to help you next time.
Okay. No. Whatever.
No, okay, never mind.
Until I break something, it's not worth it. Okay, I'd rather not do that than live in the shame. I'd rather break it than live in shame, you know?
Oh my god, Patman tried to jump on the platform and hit the side and just fell down and, you know, died.
It was pretty good.
I hate to laugh, but, like, I really hope the players are laughing alongside as well.
That's sort of what this series of games is about, right? That there are going to be some really stupid deaths, and that's just how it is.
Absolutely. It's better than Spelunker NES's, like, you fall for 2 seconds and then you die, because it makes them so much more comical.
Yeah, I think that was partly the intention of the game, that because you can bounce off walls, people are going to do that on accident here and there and laugh about it. Honestly, if deaths are entertaining and not just sad, then it makes it a lot more tolerable.
Yeah. Muware clearly didn't realize going to the top of the rope is what did it, and isn't going to the top of the rope.
Muware, you can do it! Oh my gosh, you... Okay, so I guess Muware never understood that. That is so sad. Everybody, pour one out for Muware.
Geologists dislike that.
True.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. What an excellent push Muware made, though.
Oh my gosh, Muware! You can figure this out. It's called... You gotta go... No, smacking your head on the wall is not the answer. You have to climb the rope.
Vaguely knows what they did.
It's like
somewhere. It's something to do with the middle rope.
Yeah.
And thinks it has something to do with jumping to the right, but
it's not. It's called climbing to the top. Oh my gosh, Muware's gonna be so angry. You need to
realize, like, you're just doing the same thing over and over, and it's not helping.
Yeah, you gotta. No, up. Okay, I need to stop yelling. Justin's gonna come and be like, "What the crap are you yelling about?" And it
was so close. It's so close.
Whee! Nope. I'm so sad. I am so sad about
I'm so sad too. Like, this is just
not only
it's
that,
not jumping.
He jumped to the right, not the left, but maybe it's hard.
Don't jump anywhere.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, if you're going to jump, to the right is the right way. Okay, there
sure.
we go.
They must have been a pixel off before.
I think you're probably right. Yeah. I would consider just, like, hurry, reset, and then start with all of the lives so that I could have one final push in this game, because we're starting to get very low on time.
Yeah, players are seeing diminishing returns for their efforts as well. We're seeing lots of I'm trying to go fast kind of mistakes, which are reasonable for people to make.
Yes.
But gonna cost you the game, possibly the match. Because considering how close all three of our players are, probably costing a match.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
I think Lark has forgotten how to open the door.
There we go. Muware is through the barrier. And Muware is definitely not the biggest fan of this game.
Totally inscrutable. Well, I hope you know what you did this time. I love this game. I don't know. No. Excellent high score. Percent you cut me off. We no longer talking.
Sorry, I am here now.
Oh, that's right. You were probably doing administrative things.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Occasionally I have things to do.
But we're gonna drop down here. It needs to drop a bomb. Doesn't have a bomb to drop. Oh no!
Oh no. Why does that make me think of Seinfeld? Oh, the square to spare. It's like that.
Yeah, this is
no square to spare.
At this, I mean. Oh my gosh.
This is certainly a video game of sorts. Yes.
Okay. Against all odds, when I said you're not soft lock.
There was a soft lock.
Yeah.
No. Oh my gosh. Muware replies, amazing. Yeah, okay. Muware did actually achieve a soft lock. Good job there. Really dumb.
I was thinking about it when I told them you're not soft lock. Someone's gonna do it. Someone's gonna pull it off.
Yeah.
And just Goodness gracious. Alright.
As it turns out, chat, no, there is no bonus to soft locking in Kuso6rande. Instead, there are soft locks. And you're just gonna have to jump into a rock over and over again until you die. Yeah, it's impressive. Honestly, I love seeing people break games. We've seen people get soft locks before and then still come in first place. We've seen people soft lock and then come in last, you know. Honestly, I would say that the ability to soft lock really hasn't been a wall to people coming in first or not. The big wall here was that stupid dang rope.
Which, so far, didn't even decide the match.
No, it really didn't. That's a game over. I wonder if you have... Yes, you start with bombs if you continue.
Incredible. We have bombs now. Still not doing anything, but...
Wait, can you not use bombs to get through? There we go. And then the bird just dive bombs Muware. Seriously, deadly birds. You do not want birds in caves. That is the worst place to have a bird.
Alright. I think has passed Muware at this point. Because I don't know if Muware got through the cave.
I'm not completely sure, but we are out of time.
Incredible.
And there we go. That is it, everybody. Take a deep breath. Unlike the cave person here, the spelunker, because runs out of breath. Yeah. The faster you breathe, the faster you run out of oxygen.
Good golly. Good golly.
This was certainly a game glitch, which, well, that is the end of the match. Quick question. Is there any idea who is the winner? Is
I want to say Asuka is.
Asuka. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. It appears that Asuka has taken the victory. We believe Lark Lilith has taken second. Department appears to have taken third. And Muware in fourth. That may be the... Now, there is somebody in chat saying that Muware took third and Department took fourth. We'll have to go and review that to make sure. But Cadis is saying that Ziv's scores match. Muware third, Patman in fourth. So I believe that is what happened.
Yeah, I'll give the runners the heads up. I bet you... Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Asuka taking the victory today. I love when people are so frustrated that with the game that they had no idea that they took the victory here. Let me bring Asuka in. Hello there.
Hi.
Hi.
Congratulations on your victory today.
Thank you. That was evil, and I loved it.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Well, and I loved it.
Oh my god, that was wow.
Yeah, we were watching, and honestly, this is the type of game that I love. In an arcade setting, no. I definitely would not have loved it because it's just full of total crap. And, you know, things that you have to do that make absolutely no sense. But if I were playing this at home, like on the Atari or something, I would have loved this game.
Honestly, like, because as soon as we got into that first room and it completely locked up with the bomb, I was going, oh, it's gonna be that kind of game, isn't it? And I am obsessed with Little Big Planet, and when it was big, they had the unfair platformer games, like the fan-made ones, and I played the heck out of them. So I'm like, okay, let's channel the unfair platformer, and what dumb thing do I have to figure out? And yeah, there's a lot of dumb things I had to figure out in this game.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's shoot at the left wall. That first the where you go through the water. And then you come out and you're just kind of in that room. If you go back in the water, the game basically kills you. That's that moment that you need. That I think it's the moment you're talking about, where you just understand the game. Like, oh, I speak your language.
Yeah, and there was one wall where you couldn't walk through from one side, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, but this side's totally cool. Wait,
I know,
what?
right?
What? Like, I wasn't even trying to find something, and okay, sure.
Yeah,
because logic.
I do agree, though. This definitely fits into the idea of Kusoge. Even if it was a classic over in Japan, which I'm not 100% sure it was, even if this series, you know, was a lot of fun over there, it has so many issues. And just, you know, if there were a visual cue, or if there were anything like that was, if there was any forgiveness at all in this game, that might have made it a little more tolerable to try everything out like that. Yeah.
And once you figure out those, then you have to deal with those birds. Can we talk about those birds? Those are jerk birds.
Yeah.
All of them. Out of his cave, out of his tower.
Why are birds in the cave anyway?
I don't know. I mean, the luchador bird and like the baby bird.
The luchador bird. I love it.
That was a small bird.
Yeah,
all
it's true.
4 players figured out to use bombs on the birds because they die right away. And I can almost 1cc this, and I have never considered dropping a bomb on a bird. And like, this just changed my life. This is so much easier.
I would like to see you drop a bird on a bomb. That'd be pretty cool.
Well, about the same result happens, you know. Bird dies, bomb blows up.
Like shooting them and just baiting them. I mean, it's like they know. They know they have to be rude. They're like, oh, there's a bomb. It'd be a shame if I just walked out over here.
Oh yeah.
Just outside of the bomb radius.
Right.
What's hilarious about this, by the way, is that everybody figured out certain things a lot faster than other people. Like Glitch, which you were pointing out that with the part where you have to jump to the left jump at the far left of the room after killing one of the luchador birds. Everybody took a while to figure that out, except Muware, who figured it out immediately. And then Muware struggled with the rope, where you had to climb to the very top of the rope. That took a long time to figure out. It's just, I don't know. I don't know how you practice something like this other than just try everything, and if something doesn't work, try something different.
You accept your poor life choices and just do things, I guess.
Yeah, you have a regret for joining the tournament, and then you let us know in a finely detailed letter.
And then as soon as you open up signups for the next one, you're like, all right, let's go.
Time to make mistakes again.
Great.
Oh, I love it. So, do you two actually know each other fairly well, Glitch? Which it seems like you know Asuka, but I'm not sure.
I don't think I've ever spoken to this individual in my life. And I'm sorry if you have.
Well, okay. I just,
Quite all right.
I don't know why.
I'm surrounded by legends in this room right now, so I am but a humble.
I am not a legend. I will take the compliment.
Glitch Witch, you're a legend in my heart. My heart tells some weird tales, though.
Yeah,
you just got overruled here 2-1.
So tell me, do you stream otherwise over at your channel?
I do. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy IV randomizer called Free Enterprise.
Yes.
I do a lot of restreaming with that.
I need to try some of the April Fool's stuff that they put out.
Oh, bro. Rosaccia, those are fantastically evil. Especially because they tell you what the challenge is, but then it's like, okay, now figure it out. This is probably going to be terrible, but...
Heads up on what some of those were, and I'm like, this is amazing. Final Fantasy the musical, let's go.
Oh my god.
I want to do all of them, maybe.
They are fantastic. But yeah, outside of that, I play a lot of shmups, and then I'm starting to pick up a couple bad games. I'm starting to get those in my repertoire. Not to this degree.
Ooh.
This is a level of horrible that I need to open my eyes to. But
by participating in Kuso6rande enough, you end up opening your eyes to them, and then end up becoming a GM, and then suddenly you're an admin at Kuso6rande.
I'm sorry, Glitch Witch. I'm sorry that we roped you in like this. Yeah,
and then you run bad games at GDQ. This is the cycle.
So, what bad games are you into, Asuka? If I may ask.
I've started picking up Captain Novolin.
No. No.
Yes. I've picked up a point-and-click puzzle game called Mom Hid My Game, which is based off of an Android game called Hidden My Game by Mom. It combines Mom, Hadokening Grandpa, and an elephant pooping.
Yeah, it came out on
sense.
Switch. I remember seeing that, but I never took a look into it.
It's a whole bunch of cute little puzzles that make absolutely no sense. You just kind of roll with it.
Oh, well, perfect. That possibly prepared you for today.
It's like my near and dear to my heart, because my main speedruns are shoot 'em ups. I've picked up Zero Wing because of the cutscene.
Which one? Oh, probably the Genesis one.
Yeah.
Not the PC Engine version with anime cutscenes.
Oh no, we're going full on terrible. OG.
Uh-oh. Well, cool. Thank you so much. Congratulations again for the victory. It was a lot of fun to watch. And Glitch Witch, thank you for choosing this game.
It has been my pleasure.
It's been a pleasure to run, and GG's to Patman, Lilith, and Muware. We can drown our sorrows together.
Yeah. So go ahead, take a day. Have a good afternoon, both of you. Yeah.
Likewise.
All right. See ya.
Have fun being Brosancha.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya.
Well, everybody, Kuso6rande is the Bad Video Game Tournament. It is really cool to have new people involved, some of them doing fantastic, and others playing like me. Honestly, I am not great at playing in blind matches when I've never seen the game before, but I still have fun doing it whenever I do. We're gonna have a quick little ad and be right back with the next reveal. See you in a minute. Well, everybody, we are back. We are back with Kuso6rande, the Bad Video Game Tournament. Yeah, everybody. Bad video games are like... What are they like?